Young nigga grew up in the D, yeah, the harder way. I give a bitch a penny, but won't give my heart away. Ain't in the streets, but I'm moving, throwing the smarter way. Long live Swiddle, niggas took a piece of my heart away. Times when I was in the crib down bad, ain't nobody really call a nigga. What you call
Yo, what's poppin'? Another episode of Shit Talk Podcast with your boys. We in the building. Your man GP from HP. What's going on out there?
Whoop. Your boy Spoon still out here wilding for the night, trying to figure it out.
Black Tone, the good guy.
The who? This nigga just done gave himself a whole new identity.
No.
I'll call you Bruce Wayne at this point.
Look, before we start, I just want to go out saying I got a little wild. Got more toxic than Toxic Tone normally do last week. I'm going to apologize for that. I was having too much fun.
Ain't nothing wrong with it.
Kid prime and stuff. And
Yo, listen, I supported it. I was trying to get a part too.
back to my regular scheduled program.
That's cool.
Hey man, how was y'all work week, man? It's Friday.
Shit, anytime that I get to come home with all my limbs intact, it was a pretty good work week. And my check wasn't fucked up, I'll take that.
That's
My
some
check
shit.
was fucked up.
Oh, see, look, nigga, check me.
Look, I looked up like, damn, he knows something. They fucked my check up.
Yo, listen, you can't be working all these hours a day. I want every last fucking millisecond. Nigga, stop playing with me. I don't want to, especially if I'm on my overtime grind, let me get that. You start pre-calculating your money, like, oh, all right, boom, I put in. Yeah, now it's going, hold on, wait a minute. I got 8 hours of overtime hours. That's time and a half money right there. Hold on, bring that back, sir.
Shout out to all my people that came home this week with all their limbs, man. Niggas take that shit for granted, for real.
That's a fact. Hey,
Especially
man.
in this city, man. You know, we the automotive industry, man. We working on these plants and all this shit. And my nigga on the road, truck driving and driving big shit, and got to keep his motherfucking eyes on the prize.
Goddamn.
Oh, shout out to what is it, new shift leads and
Team leads, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, you know what I'm saying, man. You know, new team leads and shit, man, you know what I'm saying? There's a new sheriff in town around this bitch.
Oh, no team leads.
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
fucking stuff.
One day he gonna be in this bitch with one of them shine. What's the dog on Little Rascals?
Oh,
The little shiner around.
I know what you're talking about.
Man, yeah, right.
Damn, I forgot the name of that.
Nigga
dog.
punched me in my eye. Y'all better watch the
What was
news.
the
It's going
dog's
down.
name?
Petey.
You the dog, motherfucker.
That's my nickname, though. I remember that.
No, but you know what I'm saying? Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Hey, man, let's, we got some shit on our mind we got to talk about tonight, I guess, man. We're going to talk about, what is it?
Geese. No, what is it?
Goose, geezers, and skeezers.
Yeah, man.
Goose, Jesus,
Hey, y'all remember, now what movie was that? Sugar Hill? Use a skeezer.
Skeezer. That nigga was whooping her. That nigga was tripping.
And nigga say, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna let you suck my dick. That bitch say, wait a minute.
Yeah, I'ma let you, cause some bitches don't get the privilege.
But no, this is kind of like a go along with an episode we did a while ago. What's good for the goose is what's good for the goose, good for the gander. You know what I'm saying? Like, these women be wanting to play these roles a lot of times, and then they don't want to reciprocate the same thing back to a man and things of that nature. You know what I'm saying? It ain't a two-way street when it comes to certain things, and that shit ain't right. And the fellas don't stand for that shit, man. Know your worth.
Yeah, I agree with that, cause shit go a little left when women tend to, not all but some, kind of most, when they start throwing that shit back like, oh well, you do it, so why can't I? Or they try to equate or equalize whatever you doing and try to make it seem like, oh, okay, well, if you're doing this, then I should be able to do that. But then I know my argument usually be like, well, if you're doing that, then you got to say the whole thing. You also got to say that I'm also doing this, I'm also doing that, I'm also doing boom, 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 whatever the list that I'm taking care of. And it's like, if we gonna go list for list, I'm pretty sure my shit is gonna be a little bit more extensive than yours. So you can't play the equal game with me and you not doing equal shit. And most importantly, shout out to the simps. The simps is fucking the game up. The simps is running around here, got these women thinking, not all, but a lot, thinking that because we're fucking, that you're supposed to get all this equality shit. It is just like, well, you know, kind of takes two to fuck around.
Sport coat fucking the game up.
Yeah, man. And I be lost in this sauce. So I was like, I don't know who these women be talking to. And I also know that the women definitely got a better support system. I think the female support system.
But a lot of these niggas, though, like this platform now that they can get on Instagram and get on Facebook and get on podcasts and they talk that politically correct shit for these females and make themselves seem like they just this all of a sudden super type of nigga, man. Come on, man. That shit is for the cameras, man. That shit is a facade,
yeah,
bro.
What was the son that had the wife, I forget his name. It was probably like a year or two ago. He had the wife and he was one of them, like, oh, you know, speaking about, you know.
And then got caught cheating.
Yeah.
I know I don't know that nigga name.
Yo, my son.
I mean, he was on there. Yeah.
Yeah, my son had a run getting these females riled up. And then.
Oh, what's his, Derek something.
Is it Derek?
Derek Jackson.
Yeah, shout out to my son over there because my man had these women wowed up for at least a good 2 joints. And then when my son got exposed and he up there with his girl, up there apologizing together and this, that, and the third. And I think even after that, they still separated, and then she extra exposed him like, yo, we wasn't doing this, we wasn't doing that, but yet you popped all that shit, got all these women tuned in, turned up, got them thinking like, oh, if my man not doing this thing, he don't love me, and come to find out you wasn't even taking care of home in the first place. The nerve.
See, my thing is, it's usually on both sides, the guy and the woman. The one that's talking about what they deserve and all this usually be the ones that don't deserve shit. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, nah, heavy on the delusional thing.
Kind of like how that I'm a real nigga. If you gotta keep telling people how real you are, chances are you the only one that think you real.
That's a fact.
Like
True.
Like Lil Baby said, I never call myself a goat. I leave that up to the people. Like, you want certain stuff. You have to receive the accolades from other people. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm a trophy wife. I'm this, like,
and be humble about it.
Niggas too. I'm the guy's gift to women. All this, but usually when you hearing that type of shit, it be like, cause you gonna move in your light and what's work for you, cause it ain't. You know what I'm saying? We could talk that 100%, 150, all that, but it depends on the household. You know what I'm saying?
Whatever works for your household is what I
But
suggest.
by no means does sex cover for what you bringing to the table, because we both coming to the table with that. You know what I'm saying? That shit don't come for shit. Mm-hmm. Matter of fact, stop having sex with me and watch how much sex I'm still gonna be having.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So
Now,
you ain't really talking about nothing with that.
The crippling part with that whole theory is, shout out to the late bloomers. You got niggas that been getting pussy versus just started getting pussy. And when you got the people who, you know what I mean, went through their life, you know, let's say high school was a little dry, college you still kind of figuring out, and then now
Boy, stop it.
you're an adult and you getting adult money, like you got your degree, so now the fruits of your labor is paying off, so now you become financially stable to be able to pay for the play. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay, it ain't, if you getting 6 figures Or, you know what I'm saying? Like, you ain't gotta be getting sick of it. You just making decent money. You know what I'm saying? Let's just say if you're getting decent money to be able to support yourself and you're in the dating pool, but you ain't got no real history or no game. You ain't never really dropped no balls on no females. You don't know how to really, cause you be surprised how many niggas don't know how to hold a conversation, don't know how to, you know what I mean, read the room, don't know how to just be social, don't know how to handle their liquor. Because I'm saying that because I've,
That's
you know, been out on dates with females and shit be good, but by the time they get to that third drink, they start turning into something different. I'm talking about motherfuckers be having inner demons in their head and they start, you know what I'm saying, why my life is like this, then crying and fighting and looking at you like, yo, get away from me. I'm like, damn, shorty, we was just...
So look, it's funny you mentioned that, right? Some years back, I had a homegirl that, you know, we went to school together or whatever. She pulled up on me and shit. You know, we kicking it. You know, she smoked weed. You know what I'm saying? You know how you have certain little party packs laying around, certain shit just for fun. So, you know what I'm saying? I had something to drink. I probably had something to drink. You know, gave her some weed to roll up or something. You know what I'm saying? Some shit like that. But after she got high, you know how, like, she tried to get, like, super duper intellectual, but the smarter she thought she was, the dumber I thought she was. I'm like... She like, well, what's that? What's so funny? And what's this? And yeah, because I be and like her, like she got to talking like, I'm like, what the fuck is this bitch talking about? Like,
just rambling.
Yeah, like, nigga get the yarn and this shit. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, maybe it's time for you to get, you know what I'm saying?
This ain't,
like,
this took a turn. It
it's
took
funny
a turn.
when you said that. That's the first thing I thought about.
And again, now, if us as men didn't went through that, and I'm pretty sure women didn't, you know, been out on dates and, you know, watched a man go from, oh, okay, he seems cool, to, oh my God, this nigga is on the low alcoholic. You know what I'm saying? You might be like, all right, you know, you probably got a little away from yourself. First night out, it was cool. Y'all run it back, and then next thing you know, it's like, oh shit, he go again. Here goes this other guy. And one of the things that, you know what I'm saying, I had a few women point out is dudes who be presenting themselves a certain way still might have bad hygiene. Hygiene is a major thing that women look
Men
into.
and women.
You know what I'm saying?
That go both ways.
Yeah, for sure.
There's some women that wasn't raised to, their parents might not have been, their mothers might not have been there in their life like they should have. And they learned on their way, and they might think they shit together, and they'd be like,
facts. And again, it also equates to the people that you be around. Cause, like, for example, I was maybe 16, she was 23. Now, when I was 16, I had fake ID, so she thought I was older than what I was. And one day, I never noticed that she started really peeping my hands. So my fingernails was dirty, you know what I'm saying? I was just finished hooping and, you know what I mean, I ain't even get a chance to freshen up, but I'm just talking my shit. But she stopped me in whatever I was talking about, and she made it her business to tell me, it was just like, yo, I never seen your nails dirty like this. So I'm like, oh yeah, nah, I was just, you know, nothing crazy. Like, I'm about to get it together. Like, she was just like, yo, let me tell you something now. Always make sure that your fingernails is clean, because what you're not gonna be doing is digging in his pussy.
No, you're not. But listen, the nigga just said some shit about who you're around and shit too. So, you know, I've been working all day today. You know what I'm saying? Got to the crib, was relaxed for a minute. You know, when I picked Cuz up, came up here. The nigga jumped in my car. I ain't gonna lie. The nigga was smelling so good. I said, God damn, nigga, wait a minute now. I ain't spritz nothing on today. I say, look, I'm in that bitch damn near like a whole lot. What's
Like,
that shit?
like, oh shit, this is.
Hey, so look, I'm gonna tell you a story. One time, we out of town. We in the A. This nigga come downstairs. He smelling. I don't know what the nigga was smelling like. His nigga girl, she just, babe, what you got on? Oh my God, you smell so good. I didn't want to sniff the nigga myself.
Just to be like, yo, hold on.
But I'm like, But I'm looking at her girls. I'm like, I got on some shit too, though.
Like, don't sleep on me. We not yours.
But then this nigga. I don't even really know. I forgot what it was. Listen, I think the bitch was on purpose because he knew I was kind of ear hustling a little bit.
Of course, yo, niggas don't never want to
The nigga
get.
didn't want to say what it was. The mixture was because I was in the kitchen with the nigga.
Yo, niggas don't never want to give up the smell good recipe. I ain't gonna lie, that's definitely bro code. Like,
I can't perk though. I've been playing. I'm gonna tell you who hit me to even playing with it like that. Playing with them different fragrances, 2 Chainz. I was watching an interview and that nigga was like, they asked him what he had. He like, I don't even know. He like, but he mixed the bonds. You know what I'm saying, with whatever he got on. I'm like, oh yeah. So I know one of them. I hit the bond with the Baccarat. Which bond is it though? Lafayette Street. So I hit the Lafayette Street with the Baccarat. That shit slapped, nigga.
all right, now I'm gonna give a little free game. I'm gonna give up my little combo pack. I got a sturdy combo pack. If I got this on, I'm telling you, I'm on all bullshit. Like beware. Hit it with the Valentino. Finish it off with the Savage. Guarantee. Guarantee. That is like free game, y'all. Listen, for those that ain't really
since everybody that gave up one, I'm gonna give up one. Yeah, he know it. He hit me to it for real though. It's the Tom Ford, the Bitter Peach, and the Tom Ford the
Cherry.
No, I hit it with the old wood. Oud wood to get that cut that motherfucking that. Cause the bitter sweet. I mean, the Bitter Peach is real. You know, Tom Ford is a unisex, so the Bitter Peach is real peachy. You know what I'm saying? Right. So you need to hit it with some strong. So I hit that shit with that oud wood. I think when that didn't mean you to start. I think girl hit it with that oud, the oud leather though.
The oud leather, yeah.
But I hit it off that oud wood. That shit. But listen, I'm gonna tell y'all too. Listen, all the shit niggas up here naming fellas. Get a starter kit, cause this shit can get this shit get up there.
It get pricey, yeah, for sure. And let me tell you now too, if you got a bitch and she don't support your smell good, she don't like you like that. All right. There's 2 things that a female has to Two things a female have to support if she fucks with you, and I mean fucks with you. She gotta support your underwear, and she gotta support your smell good. If she ain't supporting them 2 joints, the bitch don't like you. Alright? Either that or you fucking up somewhere. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen, not to get too personal into y'all niggas' business, because I mean y'all my brothers and my cousin. I don't wanna know y'all like that, but y'all got separate underwear?
Separate underwear, what do you mean?
I got work.
Yeah, for sure.
I got work drawers and I got I'm going out.
Yeah, I'm stepping out. Yeah. My Ethicas step out game, sturdy. My Calvin Klein, old school polos, maybe so you might find some Reeboks.
Hey, my PSD game when I'm out. And listen, my thing is though, I've been this way since I was in high school when I was started
building your collection.
Myself a little bit. If you see me out, my drawers, you ain't got a question. And my drawers match the fit. I'm coordinated all the way through.
I can support that. I can see this and that.
But during the week I'm at work, I got the Fruit of the Looms, the Hanes, I got the Polo Boys.
Yeah.
I got some.
But I phased them out. Like once I phased them out, I just
But I got some.
But it'll be like
PSDs that then became work drawers. Though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's just like some of my polos. Like, if I had these drawers for like 5-6 years, they come down the chain. But then I ain't gonna lie, them Ethicas. I'm gonna tell you 2 things why I fuck with them. And I ain't going front. Calvin Klein still got solid underwear. Keep your nuts tight. And gotta keep your nuts tight. You know what I'm saying? Gotta keep them up there now. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is on that 4th floor at this point. So you know what I'm saying? Gotta keep them tight. Gotta keep them tight right. It's definitely the Ethicas, cause for some reason if I'm like working and shit is moving all over the place or whatever, that thigh rub, I need some long, you know what I mean, like that length on it to keep my thighs from rubbing together.
Yeah, they got a little weight on them, you know what I'm saying?
You feel me? Like, yo, and I ain't even got no for real weight on me, but when my thighs get to rubbing together, because my drawers get to riding up, or, you know what I'm saying?
That shit get crucial, nigga.
Yo, that shit be like, yo, I feel something.
now you at work trying to play it off and try to grab that bitch in the middle.
Yeah, that shit is.
Those are actually kind of one and the same, the PSD and the Ethicas.
For real. Yeah, they cousins. Yeah, they definitely kinfolk, but
I like the way they come down. Like, I ain't gonna perp if polos came down as long as theirs do. I would still wear them.
Now some do, cause I do have some that have that extension and and
you know the PSDs come in different lengths though. You know what I'm saying? You got to get the. But the one thing too about the PSDs in the summertime, I fuck more with the cotton boys. Mm-hmm. That synthetic
that
little blend
kind of
Listen, you sometimes you gonna get a little sweaty, nigga. She gonna go down there and be like, "Hold on, my man."
Oh shit. You was hooping?
Now you like I've been moving and shaking all day and ain't been nowhere.
Right. I just been driving.
Let me ask y'all this: what do y'all think about a woman coming over and y'all about to get into it, it's about to go down, and her panties and bra on?
I can't stand it. We just had this talk at work the other day. I swear to everything I love. The one chick, she told the other little chick, she said, "I'm trying to teach you how to be a lady." I said, "What y'all talking about?" She like, she don't be matching her bra and panties. I say, listen, if you came over my house with the sole intention and you know we finna fuck, don't pull your clothes off and your bra brown and your panties purple. I don't.
White.
Listen, not saying I'm not gonna hit it.
Now that's what I was about to say.
No, I'm still gonna hit it. Like, I got an attitude when
it's
I'm
not
hitting
gonna
it,
be a mood crusher for me, but it's definitely gonna be noted. Like, damn, shorty, like
that's like having chipped toenails. Toe polish, like
yeah.
The chick came in the bar.
We in a bar about that.
We was in a bar. I hate it because I love a nice foot on a nice.
Are you borderline fetishy?
No, I have a foot.
No, ain't no borderline. Nothing. He all the way over there.
That's probably the first. Don't come open toe. That's the first thing that I want to see that. Before I see his fucking smile, I don't even care if you're smiling like this. So listen,
I support that.
Hey, a quick plug. July 13th, birthday party for me and Tom. What's the name of the old H&M Hall across the street from Mary Grove? The Q, 6 Mile in Wyoming. Linen in sundresses. So chick at the job the other day.
And y'all know how y'all gotta play them sundresses. Stop playing. No. Like stop playing.
The chick yesterday, she say, "Gee, I got these Gucci's, these cream Gucci's. Do they go with a sundress, or you think I should wear sandals?" No, I want to see your fucking toes out.
Sandal me, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Sandal
she
me.
Like, say less. I say, it's my birthday. She said, say less.
Yo, sandal me.
Hey, but listen, too.
Make sure them heels is oiled up, too.
July 13th, the Q, 6 Mile in Wyoming.
We pay attention to that little piece of ash right there, all right?
The official birthday party for Tone and G. Black Tone and GP. Sundresses, ladies.
And y'all know how them sundresses
Underwear
is hitting.
do not go under sundresses.
Because we're going to talk about you.
We checking her. We checking at the door.
Turn around.
He the only one. I'm not checking.
I'm 360. Oh, all right. I don't care if you ain't got no ass, flat ass, big ass.
Huh? I ain't checking the door. We got a penny checker at the door. Listen.
Yeah.
My lifestyle has changed.
Yo.
My whole life has changed.
Y'all remember that video? Real quick. Y'all remember that video of I'm trying to kick it tonight. Tell me what that thing smell like. And
hey, we want to see the goose, the geese, the skeezers and the motherfucking
Skeezers and skeezers.
And skeezers. We want to see all of them at the party.
Yeah.
Listen, there's no shaming at our party. Everybody is welcome.
Yo, lady, the good girl. I want you to turn to your hoe friend, because everybody got a hoe friend.
And they know who they is.
And you know who your hoe friend. Bring her out.
The hoe know who the hoe is.
And she like the hoe shit. I love the hoes.
You guys, listen, we got another home weight.
Bring the Bible.
Oh my God. Not
I love the hoe shit.
It's gonna burn. Listen, we got another bro that he love rats.
The rats.
I mean, I'm just saying.
Yo, listen, I like the rats. I ain't gonna say I love them because the rats be cool, but they might turn on you. Like, I like when you do rat shit to other people, but when you all across the board and you try to bring that rat shit my way, then it's just like, all right, now I gotta exterminate your ass.
I got a question for y'all. Say you meet a skeezer. You know she a skeezer off the bat. You still indulge in that skeezer?
Indeed. And I want to know how skeezy you is.
When you say indulge, like,
You gonna entertain her?
Yeah. I'm definitely.
I would probably entertain them for that moment, but I don't want to. You ain't got to tell me your last name and none of that because you won't be around long.
Yo, listen, lie to me, okay?
What if she lied to you? Okay, so flip that. You meet a goose that present herself as a goose,
I
but then try to be a skeezer.
a mile away.
That ain't got skeezer vision.
I love the skis.
Hey, that's a new TV channel, Skeezer Vision.
Ooh, I love the skis.
Skis TV.
Cause skis are fun.
Look at Miles' wheels turning.
Yo, it's fun. Okay, the
Hey,
skis.
you know what?
The skis is gonna take you out of there.
I just thought about something. Hey, Miles, we're gonna talk after the show. I just thought about something.
Make sure you remember what. Don't forget.
Make sure you.
I don't know. I ain't. I'm not gonna not say I'm not a picky person, but
You are.
I like. Yeah, I'm picky.
I
as
see it
fuck.
for you.
I like a good career-driven family woman, like taking care of kids. Now you ain't gotta be the nun of the nuns for me or whatever, but you tell a lot by a person that's holding they fork down and making sure they stay looking good because that's what they like to do, and whatever you do for them is a plus, and they do it for you too. You know what I'm saying?
That's
what I
definitely
like.
appealing, but you know what come with that? Not all, but sometimes the emotional factor. Now, with me being how I am, me and my emotions have like a disconnect. I'm working on it. It's a process. You know what I'm saying? But for the skeezers, the reason why I like them so much is because I don't have to tap into the emotional aspect.
Okay.
You feel what I'm saying? I could kind of just enjoy the moment and enjoy this time and know that with you being a skeezer, you know how to take it for what it is. You're not going to overthink it. You're not going to place me into this whole futuristic program, and you're not going to look for me to do nothing more than just enjoy the moment. I can appreciate that.
So that's my problem, right? So even a skeezer, if you please the skeezer, she would try to turn into a goose or a geezer. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, hey boy got bars.
And you know, I say I'll be flowing and shit. You know what I'm saying? And then, so my main reason for being incarcerated, I kind of got like this hypochondriac type of issue thing going on. So like, I'm like highly fearful of getting shit that I can't get rid of. So like, I ain't 20 no more, so I don't have to have 100 hoes to be fucking on because I need to make sure. I don't. The only time I'm rolling the dice if there's cash on the table. For real.
Now, I respect
That's not to say. Let me say this. That's not to say that the good girls ain't giving you shit.
Because that's what I was about to get into.
That's not to say.
And that's where it hurts the most. Like, God forbid, I want everybody, you know, of course, protect yourself. Even if you're playing with the skis, it's like safe sex is always the good sex.
Hey, real talk, I want to shoot some CeeLo in New York.
Oh yeah, nah, yo, listen, summertime, best time to do it.
You can't go to New York and not play 4-5-6 though. I'm off topic. I'm just saying.
Nah, I'm gonna put you in positions where and they actually got like certain like gambling spots where, you know what I'm saying,
I don't know if gamble on the stoop.
that means we gotta start. Oh yeah, no, you gotta start it up. But see, look, that's when you gamble with friends. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't gamble with, when we doing that, it's the community, not strangers, and you know what I'm saying, like people of affiliations of. So, you know what I'm saying? Because again, it can't get it could go up, it could go left, but you know what I'm saying, for the most part, you know what I'm saying, when we doing that and we not up in the gambling spot, it's amongst friends. So it's financially friendly competition. You know what I'm saying? We
That
know
shit-
how to conduct ourselves.
Financially friendly competition turned into a nigga have to call back home and borrow some more money.
Not when I know where your mama live. I know where your girl stay. I know where your
Damn.
baby go to
You
school
know what? I
at.
don't even want to go to New York no more. Let's talk about the goose, the geezers, and the skeezers, man.
Yeah, but real quick though, like, you know what I'm saying? It always hurts more when the good girl does you dirty. You know what I'm saying? When you had these expectations, because she's presenting herself like
exactly.
she's not like the rest of these bros, and she condemns you for even thinking that she's even remotely close to these birds and these skeezers. And of course they gonna run down their resume. Oh, I done graduated from this, I'm making this amount of money, and I'm you know what I'm saying, woo woo.
And I've been hurt before.
And we all been hurt. And this is where I was saying earlier,
By the good girl.
the support system. I think most villain guys has been hurt by a good girl, and it don't matter. This is the thing that women gotta understand. It don't matter what age it happened. It could have been 8 and she took candy from the other dude across the classroom. That hurt your feelings. And the support system we don't have. My friends mean as fuck. You go through a heartbreak and they smell blood in the water. Like, yo, Reg, why you acting like that? Yo, you up there with your, like, and then they start, yo, where's Sandra at? We haven't seen you saying that you was going over there. You haven't even said her name in about 3 days. What's going on? Yo, son, she did me dirty. She, you know what I mean? They like, oh, shit, I knew she was a skier. Yo, you should have let me fuck her. I told you we all could have read down on her. See, look, that's what you get. Ah, my friends.
Damn.
And I ain't gonna front. I'm a part of that too, ish. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, listen,
if my friend,
my friends, we ain't that cutthroat.
oh yeah, nah. I mean,
Listen, we done been through some heartbreak, but a nigga will tell you the real what you need to hear though. Like, nigga, you brought this shit on yourself though. Listen, that nigga is the other end of the table. That nigga done told me before, and I can admit it. I was in a situation I put my heart on my sleeve when I really shouldn't.
Mm-hmm. And that'd be fucked up when a person cares.
That nigga tell me, he was like, nigga. That nigga told me in this situation, that nigga say, nigga, you did this to you.
Mm-hmm. It's always like that. Keep your heart 3 stacks. Keep your heart. That should be real. Cause when you out here in the, you know what I'm saying, trying to plan futures with this particular person, maybe not forever, but you got at least a 5-year plan with this lady, and then next thing you know, she fucks it up. And it's time. If me and you done built this and we're enjoying each other and all that, you're a part of my day. Out of 24 hours in a day, you got at least maybe 10 of them joints, whether we talking on the phone, I'm coming off of work, coming through, you might slide through the job, I might, you know what I'm saying, now.
Or you just on my mind.
You just on my mind. And you can't wait to get to this person. Now, when the shit go fucked up and it go left, what do I do with this time now? I did this shit with you for 2 years, so now I ain't...
You know
You
what?
go fuck mad whores, B.
You know what's so crazy that I've been working on with myself?
There's that.
Patience. I've
Yeah.
been working on patience with myself because the reason I say this, and this why I be having to have these pep talks with myself, kind of like meditating. Like, we can only expect anything out of ourselves. We can't even expect. We just roll with the punches when we dealing with a person. But when you hit your breaking point, it's like, yeah, all right. But like these niggas to tell you, I used to get everything pissed me off. This video, ooh, I'm tripping. Like, we arguing, beefing. I'm just saying, in situations, I'll be like, all right, I'm sit back and watch. Like, all right, my nigga, because if I know you, if I know what triggered you, you should know what triggered me. So you obviously don't give a fuck if you triggering me all the time.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying? I have to respect you for who you are and what you're doing. Like, I ain't speaking on nobody in particular, but that's where a motherfucker be mad that you don't trust them. Like, people in general be mad when you don't trust them. If you're honest about saying you don't trust them, but they don't account for the shit
reasons
that they
why.
should.
Yeah, it's the
like,
reasons
my nigga.
why.
And
It
I'm
ain't
not
like I
saying
don't trust
I'm
you
not
just
mad
because
at you
I
don't
feel
trust
like
me.
I don't trust you. It's
and
how
it's-
you moving, and it's also like when in a lot of situations, the delusional female doesn't think that what they're doing, even if they're not doing anything, but you moving rocky. And if I'm telling you, yo, you moving real familiar, this is kind of giving off what I went through with XYZ. So we either tighten up or we could just, and they'll fight just to fuck you over.
But
That
see-
shit is
but
beyond
see,
me.
The reason being, they're not delusional. This cops and robbers we playing. Nigga, our job is to evade the police, to not get caught. Their job is to not get caught. Our job is to not get caught. May the best one win. That's all that is.
So we playing robbers and robbers at this point?
Yeah,
Listen,
because
dog, hey, there's no honor amongst thieves.
For sure.
and that's nasty
You
work.
can
Fair
now.
trade,
That's
ain't no
not.
rivalry.
That's not to say that you can't come out on top. You playing your role smooth and they playing theirs. But like we was talking about it when we was on the phone with down in Virginia. You know what
Right.
I'm saying? I was saying like two people are. It's most likely that two people are never in love at the same time. Like when one is on their way in love, the other one is on their way out, and vice versa. Like it's never at the same time. You see it, but they the unicorns. You know what I'm saying?
But
You-
this is where growth comes into the play, because you know when you go through that puppy love phase and everything is just like, oh, just milk and honey, like this motherfucker could do no wrong.
Yeah,
like,
I call that the honeymoon.
yeah, the honeymoon or the cupcake
Yeah,
phase, the
yeah,
honeymoon
all that.
phase, all that shit. Like when you're in that moment, sometimes it lasts 2 weeks.
That's my favorite
Sometimes,
moment.
yeah, it's everybody's favorite moment. This is what keeps faith involved, because if a person could bring these feelings out of you, and if they could make you want to just be on their body, and then for some reason, you know, like,
Watch this right here. Hey, you. Can we get back to the honeymoon phase? I mean, I'm saying.
it'd be hard because damage is done.
I'm gonna keep it real with
Hey,
you.
you can gong me on
Hands exposed.
When I'm-
Like,
when
Hey,
I'm-
listen, I miss us in the honeymoon. Would you call it the puppy love? The honeymoon puppy love phase. I miss it, you know,
and
so
I
can we
think,
get back to
and
that?
see, this is the part that females I think miss. Guys, we love that phase, that puppy love phase, that nostalgia. Like as a childhood, what you would want, like that bracket of dealing with the opposite sex. We love that phase. You know what I'm saying?
I got a question
I
for
want women
everybody.
to cherish that, nurture that
When was
phase.
the last time, Tom? When the last time you felt that
The
honeymoon
honeymoon
phase?
It's been a while, but see, I have the tendency to bring it to a person's attention while in the honeymoon phase. Like, you know, you ever heard of honeymoon phase? And I've heard no from a lot of people, and I explain it. I say, now you should be careful of how you move, because I'm gonna expect you to keep moving like that, not just for no weeks or months. Like, so I would rather you be who the fuck you are from day one.
For sure.
Have-
You know what I'm saying?
But see-
now I
Show me
call
your
it
true
out.
colors.
Huh?
Show me your
yeah,
true
show me your
colors.
true colors, because I'll not like you because of your honeymoon phase. Your honeymoon phase, you're gonna change from that, and I'm expecting this. So don't play that game with me. When you cool, yeah, but that honeymoon shit, like, don't miss me with that shit, because I'm gonna be me at all time. I'm gonna laugh, I'm gonna talk my shit, and I'm a Cancer. You might catch me on one of them days where I'm irritated, I don't wanna be bothered.
And you got to know how to
And I don't
roll
know
off
why
of
I'm
that.
mad. I don't even know why I'm mad, but
Just
I'm
off
mad.
for nothing.
Cancers do
It
act
just,
like
yo, listen, there are
you want to,
365.
bro.
I tell a bitch like this. There are 365 days in a year. I'm gonna fuck 60 of them days up at least. You know what I'm saying?
That's all?
That's all. That's all. I really need a good like shit, because the other 300, for the most part, I've been fucking with y'all for, you know what I'm saying, a little hot second. You know what I'm saying, because we family longer. But for the most part, I keep the same level of, you know what I'm
Energy.
saying, and I'm like that all across the board. Even my mans and them will tell you, like, you know, we don't really see Reg going through his bad days like that. And when I am, it's like I
Stand
turn
up
to
for it.
people who could help, not, you know what I'm saying, not hurt or not use against. So it's just like, yo, if I'm going through, let's say a medical issue, I'm gonna go through like, yo, listen, I don't know what's going on with this shit on my back or whatever the case may be. Yo, this is kind of concerning. Yo, all right, I'm gonna lean on that. So
I'm glad he said I got something to go with that though. Go ahead.
So, you know what I'm saying? For me, it's kind of like, as far, and I used to let a lot of things bother me, and I didn't know how to express that. So, there was something that,
So who would you turn to though in that situation?
it depends on what the situation is. If it's a money situation, I turn to the guys. If it's a romantic situation, I turn to a couple of my homegirls. If it's a family situation, I turn to, you know, it get a little mixy with that.
What's
But
the situation that you turn to your lady though?
if now I'm gonna address it to the lady, but I don't like tiptoeing, because I know if I'm speaking without thinking, because you know, a lot of times I just get,
You see where I'm going with this time?
yeah, I just lay it on the line, and then sometimes, you know, with certain women, they get defensive instead of just taking in the information, processing it, and, you know what I'm saying, just trying to figure out, okay, how can I help this man? They tend to take it on the chin and act like it's an attack on them. So now I double my situation.
Right.
My situation might not even been with you.
Right.
But I'm going through a situation. So now if I'm trying to, you know what I mean, relay like, yo, you know, my mind is heavy right now. I ain't really, you know what I'm saying? Oh, well, you know, what can I do to help? Or, you know what I'm saying? I never really seen you like this. This is unfamiliar. It's just like, well, you know, it'll pass. Let me sleep it off. Or, you know what I'm saying? You could always suck my dick. That always helps. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you know, that helps.
Hey,
What do you-
so look,
Like some head always kind of
the
helps.
conversation me and you had the other day, bro, about these females that be feeling like, oh, this nigga more loyal to his niggas. He gravitate more towards his niggas, and he they must got something going on. They some fuck boys and all that.
Nah,
But-
my niggas know me.
But my thing is, as a female, if you feel like that, you don't look at yourself and be like, damn, what am I not doing if this nigga can't come to me? He feel like he feel like he gotta go to his boys though.
Yeah, nah, that's absolutely, because most women think that they're doing the right thing and they can't do no wrong. So, like, the thought of what can I do, that's not even an option in a lot of females' heads.
I think the disconnect is perception. Like, you view it, we all view what we doing and how we're moving in our own personal way. We don't take time out to think of how the person that we did it to is viewing it. You know what I'm saying? So, like, my people, family, everything always hit me with the, we don't think like you, dog. Like, you expect us
Right.
to think exactly how you think. We don't. But I'm like, why the fuck don't y'all? Like, you know what I'm saying?
Like, what are y'all missing?
Yeah, but I had to get out of that too, because I found myself, we'll be into it. I'm like, dog, I'm looking at them. They feeling like I'm looking at them like they dumb, but I'm really thinking it. But they ain't dumb. They just
Different. It's just different.
Therapy hit me to that shit when he drew a line. He drew two faces looking at each other. He drew a line. He like, you looking at this side and they looking at that side. How do y'all see the same? You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. But it makes sense.
There's a lot of truth in that. And then,
Hey, shout out to my brothers who going through therapy, man.
Yeah, yo, listen.
It's a stigma on the black man that we shouldn't get therapy, that we don't need help. Man, listen, we need somebody to talk to too sometimes. You need that outlet outside of your friends, outside of your lady.
Unbiased.
You need unbiased opinion, man.
You know what I'm
for
saying?
real.
Because it's just like, you know, when you have certain questions within yourself and you lean on enablers, you know what I'm saying? You got some people that would be like, nah, son, you tripping, yo. Get back on that demon time. We missed that old school Reg when you used to sing to these hoes about how much you ain't shit. All right, cool. Then you got the other side that be like, well, you know, you all getting older. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of categories that, you know what I'm saying, with in this field that we in. So you gotta equate the age, you gotta equate the environment, you gotta equate the financials, you gotta equate the education in certain degrees. Because it's like, you know, when you see a brilliant female with a stupid street nigga, you know what I'm saying, you can't understand why she with this nigga outside of the money. And for her, she, you know what I'm saying, she, whatever her reasons may be, that's her reasons. But You know what I'm saying? It's like, it's not for us to understand. So you can either support or move out the way. And I'm saying that because I was the stupid street nigga. I done had smart bitches that was like really going for master's degrees while I'm up there bagging up in their dorm room trying to, you know what I'm saying, make my plays, and I got Adderalls and it's midterms and we about to fuck it up real quick. So she liked the fact that I had the financial fortitude to be able to do this math. So this way, oh, okay, boom, you see that when I come back with this, we're going out of town. When you see that I'm coming, we're going shopping. When you see that, oh, that $800 book, okay, boom, here go $600 for that joint. You got the other two, you know what I'm saying? Like, she starts seeing that, okay, he's invested into my belief system. But then it's like, all right, how do you invest in my shit? So for them, it's like, oh, okay, I'm gonna give you a place to bag up your work. I'm gonna give you a place to not be bothered. Oh, I see you, you know what I'm saying, you on the phone trying to put together some shit. I'm gonna be quiet, you know what I'm saying? And for the females that understand, it is a slippery slope. You know what I'm saying? Because again, the same things that they love you for in month 1, month 2 is the same things that could fuck around and hate you for month 8, month 9.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It's crazy because, like, how you could tell the stories like you in the dorm bagging it up, putting it together. Like, my, like, real life relationships, or the people that I just was dealing with and didn't know, like, I never let them know my bit, but I this kind of how I looked at it, like, if they don't know shit, they can't tell shit, you know what I'm saying? So always, like, now,
Yeah, I can't be-
my ex-wife, she would know a certain degree, and then girl would know, like, they don't know the whole schematic,
Right,
but
right.
they know what
They,
be
the
going on.
ballpark.
Yeah.
They know the sport
Like-
of it. Now, go a little deeper. I don't know y'all history like that, dealing with these women, but if there was, the first time that you bust your pistol out on the chick, you know what I'm saying? You get the, oh my God, what do you need that for? I didn't even know that. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh my God. And then you get some bitches like, yo, what is that? 38? Like, oh, you got some, you know what I'm saying? So it's like, it's those moments too where it's just like, you know what I'm saying? Because I've been when it was just like, oh, they might want to get a little freaky. I got my joint on me. I ain't even get a chance to tuck it. But then it's just like, oh shit, well, yo, what's this? Oh shit, what do you need this for? You know what I'm
So
saying?
look, I hate to cut you off. Not to cut him off. But look, I wasn't sure if he was talking about a real gun or but like because
they get metaphorical, right?
So I didn't know if
His
he was
love
on this
pistol.
New York rap shit.
Hey, listen.
Nah, I'm
I
talking
hate
about
them females that be, oh my God, what do you have that for? What do you get? Listen, calm down.
calm
Relax.
down.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a point in time where even before I even had the license to be able to carry this shit legally, I had to carry this shit. We had shit going on in this city, and we didn't even know which way the shit was
Shit was
coming
active.
from. You know what I'm saying? And it was like, it wasn't an option for me not to have this bitch on me.
Yeah, like, cause
No, listen, real quick though. I don't know, you probably ain't paid no attention. I mean, you probably did because you a attentive motherfucker. One day we up here in the studio, girl like, what's that, a 45? I say, wait a minute, how you just peep that like that though?
yeah. I remember that day. That was clutch day. Everybody was like, "Oh, I got this, I got that." It was options on the floor. Like, shorty peep that, yo, you fucking with some real niggas out here, like, and we cool. You know what I'm saying? Niggas ain't out here thugging and trying to, you know what I'm saying? Like, yo,
Listen.
I can't, looking for the issue,
One
but
of the sexiest things, dog, one night, I'm in the truck, I'm going to the gas station, me and a little shorty. It's like 1 o'clock in the morning, whatever like that. I'm like, I'm finna pop here. I'm like, I leave the bitch on the middle console. I'm like, huh, man, you know, leave this right here, lock the door, like, get out.
Yeah.
Listen, bro, I go in the gas station, grab the little woo-woos and zam-zam with it. I come back out. Girl then climbed over the console in the driver's seat with that bitch in her hand, like, getting the tray. I say, God damn it, oh my
I'm gonna take it from
God.
here. And again, like,
What?
yo, It be surprised, like, yeah, I ain't gonna lie, cause I ain't gonna like. There was one joint where I got one where it's, like she had her own joint, and we both tucking. I ain't know she had hers, she ain't know that I had mine, and then when we get back to the it's just like, oh, hold on, what's that? Oh, you had that on you the whole time, and it's just like, so now I'm looking at. What the fuck is you into that you gotta be out here living like that? And then, it changed the dynamics of the conversation. Now I get to really see what I'm dealing with, because I'm under the assumption that, oh, you's a fake good girl. I knew you was you might have been a little skeezer, but you know what I'm saying? You up there trying to act like you're not skeezing. And then, we had a great night, date night, boom. Now, in my younger years, it'd be like, yo, the option is you want to come upstairs or you want to go home. You know what I'm saying? We had a great night, whether it was dinner, movies, whatever the case may be. Now we in front of my building. I'm giving you the option. You want to go home or you want to come upstairs? If you want to come upstairs,
listen. I just want to go to New York and be in front of the building.
Yo, son, I got you, man.
I
Listen,
don't watch
summer,
them shows.
listen. We going hit a stoop. We going hit a stoop in Harlem, and we going hit a stoop in Brooklyn, because those are the only two stoops that I know I'm good at. You know what I'm saying? Like, and them good stoops to be at. Like, just people watching and trafficking, and you know what I'm saying? The ice cream truck walking by, the park at the corner.
The ice cream truck doing what?
Walking by.
They
that's
pushing
right.
the cart, the little cart,
Yeah,
right?
yeah. Like they got the 6
I don't know why they
joints.
call it the truck though. It's the cart.
I mean, cause it's the cart, but you know what I'm saying? Cause you know what's so crazy?
So they got the hot dog stands and all that shit. For
Yeah,
real.
yo, now I ain't going front. I don't eat at a lot of it. I don't know where they getting their water from. I done had some bad hot dogs that had me wild up on this toilet. So I ain't gonna put y'all in them. I'm gonna put y'all into official. You know what I'm saying? Like, if your stomach, cause I used to work with some Russians and some Czechoslovakian motherfuckers, and they would eat like 3-4 of them joints and not be bothered. Meanwhile, halfway through the day, I'm on the toilet screaming like, oh my God, I gotta go. Oh, who did this to me? What the fuck? So, I mean, but like I said, y'all come to New York with me, I guarantee y'all gonna have a good time. Like, even if it's, all I need is 2 days. We're gonna wow them up for the 2 days. If y'all got a third day in y'all, oh yeah, we extra chilling. Oh yeah, we extra getting into it.
I definitely want to hit. I want to hit New York. I've never been there.
Yo, we gonna go to Harlem, Bronx, and Brooklyn. Those are the main. A little bit of the Bronx, not nothing too crazy. I got a couple of situations in the Bronx where it's just like it's peace. You know what I'm saying? And she gonna cook, she gonna show love, she gonna be like, all right, boom, with you. You know what I'm saying? If I say, yo, they with me. Red carpet rolled out in Brooklyn. Red carpet rolled out in Harlem. And I got family in Harlem.
Ain't seen you in that window.
Red carpet rolled out. You know what I'm saying? Those are the 3 boroughs that I know for fact.
Hey, my nigga, where you say you supposed to be from? Harlem.
Jim Jones and them. Shout out to Ken, man. Yo.
See, then I don't know.
That nigga Cam was wild this week, bro.
CNN, yo.
Oh my God, y'all seen that shit, bro?
Yo, I was crying.
Did he
My
take
son,
the power thing?
yeah, the pink pad. He's like,
the
yeah.
nigga sound finna get
That
some
nigga
cheeks after
swirled
this.
it up and said, yeah, I got some cheeks going on after this. And then, he got a lot of little backlash behind it, but I know Ken, he a smart, stupid nigga, so it's kind of like.
But the nigga was on some real. That nigga say, nigga, I ain't know this was no Diddy interview. That nigga say, who booked me for this shit?
Right, you know what I'm saying? I don't know if they're trying to promote my Pink Panther and promote my shit. Niggas just like, oh, they ain't got no problem posing fucked up nigga shit when it kind of calling me up here, but they ain't gonna talk about how I donated XYZ to the, you know what I'm saying, or how I put 5 elite students through, I pay for their tuition, or you know what I'm saying. They don't never want to talk about the what you call it, not entrepreneurship, philanthropy shit. You know what I'm saying. They don't ever want to talk about that.
Moms come through with the big words.
Boom. It was right. It was coming around the corner. I was playing with it, but yeah, they don't ever want to talk about how niggas is really out here putting in legit good work for a selective few. Not everybody could get that, because not everybody's gonna appreciate that. But for those that do got it, they gonna put it out there to be like, all right, well, cool. Then, you know what I'm saying? I know I invested $150,000 in this person's education, I know this is gonna be prosperous. So I mean, you know, but I got to say this. I love coming up here talking shit with y'all niggas. For sure. This is damn near
This be my highlight of the week.
the
I'm not gonna talk my
highlight
shit.
of my Friday, you know what I'm saying? I know I had fucked up on a couple of the joints and I'm still kind of, you know what I mean, irked behind that. But
yeah.
you see I'm standing sturdy. Yeah, I'm still standing sturdy. Like, fuck y'all. Y'all ain't about to kick me off just because I fucked up a couple of weeks. Fuck y'all. I'm gonna bring this bottle. We gonna drink this drink and we gonna talk mad nigga shit.
Hey.
Fuck out of here.
You forgot your thought?
No, I didn't. I was letting him get his out.
Oh, okay.
No, because I was gonna say we got about 120 seconds left, maybe a little bit less.
Look, I
Hey.
finished my drink.
Tone, you got a freestyle for us to take us out for 2 minutes? Because I ain't got nothing to talk about. You got
You know what I'm
a
saying?
30-second.
Not my throat.
You know, see, look, you put him on the spot. Yo, listen, when his waves is spinning like that, you can't talk to this nigga like that.
I could give y'all a toxic session.
Okay,
Toxic story.
let's hear a toxic story real quick. A quick one. Not to be long-winded.
So look, I don't have one.
Well, I got one. Yo,
There we
listen.
Once upon a time in Brooklyn.
Once upon a time in Brooklyn, I lost my virginity to a Spanish girl. Her name was I ain't about to
Maria.
give it up. Right. And you know, the one thing that they always talk about, you know what I'm saying, sex is like, oh, protect yourself, this, that, the third, whatever the case may be, but they don't ever talk about that feeling. My first orgasm was a sexual orgasm. I didn't even know that I could do it myself till like a year and a half later, and I was super pissed about that. This is where having a daddy come in the house. You know what I'm saying? Now, as you know, my dad was out here and I ain't really have that relationship with him. But
Shout out to my cousin.
yo, shout out to Paw Fry. So now I'm out here like chasing pussy, not realizing that, hey, you know, you could go into the bathroom, get a sock, get a paper towel, get a you do it yourself. Fucked me up. And
I think this story just went. I didn't even want to know my cousin the way I just knew him.
Nah,
right
fuck
now.
that. We put it out there. We talking shit, right? So fuck y'all. I'm up here talking shit about how I lost my virginity to a Spanish girl, and then she had me doing stalker shit. I went through a weirdo moment.
No, because we started with the story you lost your virginity. Then we started talking about you jacking off into a sock in the towel. I don't know where this came in. I want to hear some more about the Spanish shit.
Yeah,
though.
no, listen. She turned now,
See, when
and it
I'm
was off
sober,
of sloppy thirds. I ain't gonna lie. It was like it wasn't even sloppy seconds. It
being
was
sober and listening to these
sloppy
niggas.
thirds. It was nasty work. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah,
My
tell
first,
nigga, wrap it up, B.
she was my first naked person that I seen that wasn't family related. I loved it, and she was my.
Man, close the show.
Appreciate y'all.
Look, I'm taking this off.
Hey, same time next week, man. Same place. Come check us out, man. Shit Talk Podcast. Your boys is out.
Young nigga grew up in the D, yeah, the harder way. I give a bitch a penny, but won't give my heart away. Ain't in the streets, but I'm moving, throwing the smarter way. Long live Swiddle, niggas took a piece of my heart away. Times when I was in the crib down bad, ain't nobody really calling it.